Hey, what's up, guys? So let's solve this 2 to 0, find distinct indices in an array. So this problem is you're given 0 indices, nums, and 2 keys, and the distinct distinct index I, for which there is at least one j or I minus j that's equal to k, and number j is k. Okay, return a list of all k indices sorted in increasing order. Okay, this problem is hard to understand. This problem is hard to understand if you don't you need to spend some time try to read exactly read the detail of this. Okay, but let's do this. Okay, so one can just write this definition, right? So the answer, let's say this, let's call it I, which is I what for what, which is there that there is a j. Right, there is a j such that I can solve this, right? I can say that j, I can solve this as a j less or equal to I plus k, and I minus k. Such there is a j and such as and the nums of j equals to key. So simply speaking, that I can just test it. I can just test these results, right? I can just test this quantifier. So for every I, I just run this. Okay, so for this I get maybe 2k steps, and I get at most n of I, right? So the rounding complexity is 2kn. Okay. Okay, and you only need to worry about that I minus k will be less than 0, and the I plus k will maybe out of the list. So you need to make something here, but that's it. So basically, you just for each I, you just run the quantifier for this, and then the total rounding time is 2k. Okay, so answer is 0, and they'll define n to be length of numbers. You go through I, and then for each j, you run this I minus k 0 and I plus k minus 1 to 1, right? Because you worry about it will blows up or less than 0. And if nums j is key, and or nums I is key itself, then you just append I. I think we don't need this. Okay. Okay, and if you find answer that you should break, because you don't need to spend time on if you find one answer, because there is at least one. Okay, that's enough for you to solve this problem. Okay. Yeah. This is not the best way. Okay, so I think the best way is that you go through. Let me just write down another way because I didn't think of it. Okay, another way is that you go through this array, and then you find the k, you find the key, and for each key you just go through it. You just go to 2k sector and collect every results. Okay, so that's it. See you guys next videos.